All right. Welcome back to Second Rate Gamer News. I hope you're ready for some second rate gameplay because today we're diving right back into Risk of Rain because, you know me, I can't stop. I also was just out for a little bit, which is, if you watched my TikTok a couple days ago, you know me and crowds, not that big of a thing. So I really have to hype myself up for it, which I did. I'm actually kind of proud for myself. I went out of my basement and met with people that I don't usually meet up with. So that's a win. I know that's not a huge thing for most people, but if you are a fellow introvert who doesn't really like going outside, uh, you know that can be kind of a struggle. So I still need to unwind. And so this might not be the greatest idea because I I have um, assisted myself in unwinding. And I don't know how long it's going to take for that assistance to kick in. So we're going to play Risk of Rain until it does. And we're going to use a different character than we usually do. I have been on a kick where I have been using, what's this person called? Artificer. But we're going to go with Bandit. I don't really have a good reason as to why. But I haven't won a Risk of Rain match, not match, round ever. And I thought my best chance was going to be with Artificer. I have a lot of time put in as Bandit as well. I've tried the other characters that I have unlocked. There are obviously more to unlock that I have not yet. But you know what? Let's stop messing around and just dive right in and see what we can do. Not going to try to do anything fancy here. Just going to... Oh, I don't have a... Okay, okay. I gotta remember how this works. This other character. I've been playing as Artificer for so long that I gotta remember what my abilities are. This guy shoots a lot faster. He walks a lot faster. Or at least it feels like he walks a lot faster. I'm not sure if he actually does. But, okay. Right. So we got the little, bleeding knife attack for something close. And we actually have to pull the trigger every time. We can't just hold the trigger down and hope that I keep firing. So, we also have to have aim. The fire will Oh, that's right. Okay. So I go invisible when I press that button. What does this one do? Oh, right. Right. That's a big, heavy hitter pistol. And if I hit... Oh, shoot. Okay. If I hit with the pistol, it reloads automatically, but if I don't, then... Oops. Then I have to wait for it to reload. Also, my first hit coming out of invisibility, hello, is stronger. I don't remember. I think it explodes or something. Oh man, I am not used to having to have aim. We'll let our friend here take care of that a little bit better. And we're just gonna leave and try to find some health. Alright, we're gaining some here. Looking good. I also don't have my chat up. Hold on. Not that I'm actually expecting people to chat, because you know how my streams go. It's usually one or two people watching, if that. And it's Friday, so not everybody has my same sensibilities when it comes to going out. Some people actually like it. So, who knows? Maybe the few people that do watch are out. But if you're here, say hey. I'm in an oddly, not oddly, but unusually chipper mood. It's not that I don't like going out. I just don't do it very often. You know, you have kids, it gets a little difficult to go out, but when you're on your own now, you get some built-in babysitting when you send them to their moms. So, yeah. We're getting healing orbs. That's all we're getting so far. I would like some more money and some more stuff. The shots hit harder, but they don't do damage over time like the fire does from Artificer, which is a bummer. Nope, this one. Okay. Gotta remember my controls here. And just because we're playing with a different character doesn't mean we're going to stop playing like we usually do. So we will be trying to get all of the stuff that we can. Oh, nope, wrong one. There we go. We won't be in a huge hurry to try to keep the difficulty level down. Instead, we'll try to kill everything we can and open every chest we can. I think I see speed there. Is that energy drinks? Find out in a second. Ah. This guy also does more damage to the back. So if you're hitting a enemy from the back, then you'll do a little bit better. All right. Yes, perfect. I'm not going to do another one because there's a good chance that my hoof goes away, which is also speed, and I'd rather not do a side grade there. Rather stick with upgrades. I do like the distance this person has. It's a lot easier to hit shots. Because with Artificer, it just takes so long for your shots to make it to the enemy. Nope, wrong button. I'm also going to have to remember that I do not have the built-in resistance to fall damage that I usually do. Because with Artificer, I just have a jetpack that's always on, or that I can always use. There's no like cooldown on it or anything. But with this person, with Bandit, if you fall, you're going to take damage. And the only way you can get out of it is by going invisible like this. Because that gives you just a little bit of a boost into the air. So it's okay to drop, so long as you have that invisibility good to go. But if you're on cooldown or something, then we're in trouble. I like the speed already. Can navigate a whole lot faster than with Artificer. Take this. Start thinning the ranks that are following me here. What do we got? Chance to kill non-boss enemies on sight. That'd be nice. Oh, how did that miss? Alright, we went in here when we loaded up. Yeah, oh, did they just die? Okay. Nice of them. Yeah, that's the other thing, is if you're in the middle of the air when it stops, even more speed, then you can get that extra boost into the air and then end up putting even more hang time and then get fall damage anyways. Just a lot to keep track of, you know? But we got the money. Do need a little bit better of an AoE attack, like some equipment or something. You know what? We can do this, though. Let him take care of some of those guys. He doesn't mind. He's unpaid labor. He's an intern. Like ChatGPT. Just make him do it. Man, I have this task at work where I am supposed to analyze a process that we do and a document that we have that we're going to send out to a bunch of people and have them follow the instructions on this document. And my boss wants me to look it all over and see in what ways I might be able to improve upon it or clarify it. And you better believe that I am just going to give that thing to ChatGPT and ask it for some insight. I saw a YouTube video recently where somebody called ChatGPT like he's been abusing ChatGPT like the worst unpaid intern ever. Not that the intern is the worst, but that he is being the worst to the intern. Just by making it do all the work that he doesn't want to do or that he doesn't have the capacity to do. They keep coming, I keep getting things that like come up that I'm like, oh man, if I had used ChatGPT, I could have gotten this done faster, more efficiently. And it's just fun, you know? Give it to AI, make the AI do it and see how crazy good it is at everything. It's fun. It's fun in the same way like riding a roller coaster is fun. Like, it's fun, but it's because you fear for your life a little bit. You give something to an AI and it spits out something that's better than you could have come up with, and you're like, oh, dang, am I going to be out of a job soon? Or is this going to become self-aware soon? And then what happens next? Are we like on the road to Terminator? That's the question, I think. How close are we to Skynet? Okay, I think we found pretty much everything we're gonna find within reason. So now the question is, where was that teleporter? We did come across it, but I do not recall. Let's go through here, see if we... Nope. Oh, equipment. Although we already do have equipment, but no. No thanks. I'd rather have my little goober guy. I don't know what his actual title is, just because like everything in video games and movies, I don't remember names for anything. Actually, that's not just in video games and movies. I don't remember anybody's name. I was a pastor for 7 years, and while I was a pastor, like names were really difficult. So if I was your pastor and I just could not get your name right, I am so very sorry. Also, if I was your pastor, you should just know I am not like that person anymore. In so many ways. Oof. I mean, it takes so much more damage because I deal so much more damage, but I don't have the ability to like jump into the air and just get away from everything. So, just a little more risk involved here. We'll see if I can make it as far. Unless I die, like, in the next biome, I don't think that I will be doing more than one run tonight. It all depends on how I'm feeling. But it's pretty late for me. I am an old man. And staying up late is not something that I want to do. It's something I do unintentionally a lot. Just because, you know how it is. You only get so much time to yourself. Okay, let's get out of here. We did what we wanted to do. Now we'll go do it some more. We did hit it, right? Okay. I was a little worried for a second. Enemies. Oh, enemies. Oh, that's a little void guy. Right? No? Is that a bad guy? Ah! There we go. You do move a little bit faster when you're invisible too, which is nice. You know how I feel about speed. I do not care for these guys. So, getting rid of them before they even fire a shot is ideal. Thought I saw something over there. I guess I was wrong. No! Okay. I do not have the mobility that I have had before. Just need to keep that in mind. I would like to add some sort of damage over time. Nope, wrong button. Some fire damage or bleeding damage, something like that. Because God knows I don't hit most of my shots. Got a recycler there. Can I make it back? Okay. We remember how to play him a little bit. Just gotta get that muscle memory back. Also, next time I play this character, I'm gonna need to name the stream like Save Bandit. Nope. There we go. No, come on. So, if I remember correctly, this is not the original weapon for this character. This is an alternative weapon that you get when you make like I don't remember what the number is, but you have to make like so many kills in a row with your revolver. And his initial weapon, like the weapon that you get as soon as you have the character, which I think this is a base character. maybe. Does like a spread of shots. It's more like a shotgun, like a wide set shot. This, however, is one single shot that does more damage. Look at this. We're just zooming around here. If only we could find some enemies that could give us some money. If only we had some enemies that I could actually hit. Close. But I got an extra jump. That is also helpful for making sure that we don't take fall damage. You know what? This is just going to be my modus operandi here. I'm going to, when I have a bunch of aerial enemies that I just cannot hit. What is this? Soda machine. I think I'd rather have this guy. When I have a bunch of aerial enemies that I can't hit, I'll just pull out my Gummy Guy. Make Gummy Guy do it for me. Okay. Was really afraid that I might accidentally activate the teleporter. I don't want to do that quite yet. It's down here. Some cash. Shoom. Man, we are just getting movement buff after movement buff. This is great. If only I could get some AoE stuff, I'd be perfect. If only I could hit my shots, I'd be even perfecter. Nothing over there. If you're not aware, this is how you access the lunar store. You got to go over to this guy, pay it a lunar coin, and it will bring up Newt's store. I don't remember what it's called, but it's where you can spend all your lunar coins reliably. There are also little pods that'll show up from time to time that you can buy stuff from with one lunar coin, but that is less like the store where you get to choose what you want and more like opening up a chest where you just are hoping for the best. Said before, I'm not a huge fan of the stuff you get with lunar coins, so I usually steer clear of it. Wait, is there stuff over there that I still haven't unlocked from that? Yeah, I thought I got some from here. We'll go with the thing. Usually I would go with just like automatically for the speed, but do you see how fast I'm going? At some point, when you're aiming something a little more precise, like the extra speed becomes a liability. And I know that's like sacrilege based on how much I complain that I don't go fast enough. But that is artificer specific. Artispific. What do we got? Another Beetle Queen. Okay, we got the Beetle Queen. We also got half of our health. So we got to keep our stuff together. Took care of the Beetle Queen nice and quick. Oh, I thought there was one more. Oh, there was. He was hiding in the body. It was very morbid. Oops. Alright, let's get out of here. Next biome, here we come. This is another biome that I have a hard time knowing when I've been someplace before. So in my quest to get all of the loot, it gets a little difficult. When I'm constantly wondering, have I been here? Have I done that already? Rest in peace. You died so young. Man, we're getting steaks. That's steak number 4. Wait, I'm confused by the gummy equipment drone that seems to keep teleporting and duplicating itself? That was not smart. Yeah, I knew that was gonna hurt. Ooh, scary man. This guy can mess me up. Yeah, see? Moving on. There's our teleporter. Haven't seen a whole lot of loot here. So far, at least. More equipment. Temporary flight. That could take us into Artificer territory. We got more shurikens. Artificer territory in the sense that I don't have to worry so much about being on the ground when there are bosses around. Which is really the only time that I like this equipment, because it's kind of useless for the character I usually play. More speed. Need more stuff. Oops, wrong button. This character really is meant to play from a distance. Especially with our little, like, sniper rifle here. It is highly accurate, which makes it less forgiving, especially at close range. Okay, floom. We got equipment over here. We can get some random or a syringe. Bonus damage to enemies with lots of health. Take this too. Destroy that. Get some more health overall. Man. Okay. If you're watching, pretend you saw nothing. Finally, some damage over time. I got stuck there for a second. Nothing again. See, this one likes me. Mean old shrine. I bet if I hit it again, he's going to give me something too. And won't you look so embarrassed? Look at this. Look at that. Aren't you embarrassed? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Shrine costing me 295 for something that you probably aren't even going to give me. You going to look at me in my face and tell me that I'm wrong? You're going to tell me that I'm wrong? She wore a crown and she came down in a bubble, Doug. Grow up, bro. It's embarrassing. Thank you. I don't think I have any ignite effects, but we will now be on the lookout for a gas can. Alright, we've been down there. I think that's pretty much everything. We're going to go check the underside and the center area a little bit closer. And then we'll go try to do the teleporter. Didn't see anything. Let's check up above. Here, right where I wanted to be. Nope, missed. Missed. Alright, teleporter's over here. I'm gonna go hit that now. Oh. I missed you, little guy. There we go. Wow, we are just, like, loving Beetle Queens here today, huh? Alright, one Beetle Queen down. I don't actually know how to go up. Oh, it's the jump button, I think. No, is it not the jump button? What is it then? I don't know how to make these wings work. Okay. Killed the Beetle Queens. Lost way more health than I wanted to. We definitely aren't hurting for Beetle Queens this match. Stop getting healed. You stop healing. Don't mind my pings every once in a while. It's just panic pressing the stick. Oh, I missed. That was such a nice combo. That was not a nice combo. That was just a miss. Got him. Okay. Second to last biome. Unless we choose to ignite effects. Unless we choose to go back. And if you were here at the beginning of the run, you will know that we may be operating with a bit of a handicap in that we have tried to calm down a little bit after a big day. And we have attempted to help ourselves calm down. So, depending on how effective that is, it may become more and more difficult to play the game. Which, I know, might not be the greatest of ideas, but it is what it is. Hello. Oh, one of these. Molotov. Ignite effects. Or wings that I don't really know how to use. Is there a stone titan around here somewhere? Punching at the ground? Punching down, man. More equipment. Oh, he didn't even leave. He didn't, like, split. Just yeeted out of here. I guess he wasn't ready for this jelly. Not you two. What do you have? Oh, more larva. All that money for something I won't use. Which, I mean, I already said I kind of like this equipment, or indicated a little bit that I like. Oh, look at that. Look at that Stone Titan. Oh, all six. Okay, it's at a 6-pack. I guess I forgot that all 6 go at once. That's okay. You live and you learn. And I'm just glad I didn't find out in a more intense situation. What do we got here? Let's do that. Another feather. Look at all that air. Now I just need enemies to shoot at. Like that one. I'll just keep poking this Stone Titan until he dies and gives me a bunch of money. Like that. More ignite effects. We're getting some synergies going here really nicely. Oops. Don't mind me. I'm just here missing shots. You know, my usual. It's kind of what I'm known for. Not to brag or anything. Man, look at all the ignite effects I have. Maybe it is time to take that larva back with all the gas canisters I have. Oh no. I don't like that guy. He hurts. He touches me in ways I don't like. Teleporter over in this direction. What does this do? Can't remember. Squid polyp. Okay. Not terribly useful. We have a couple squid polyps already going. Man, getting these rusted keys. Okay. We won't search high and low for every little thing. Oh, except then I see something. Ah, easy peasy. Okay. Let's just not die to minions, okay? That would be That would be embarrassing. We don't want to be embarrassed. We don't do anything embarrassing on this channel. We definitely don't do anything embarrassing. Definitely hit all of our shots, 100%. I'm in a little bit of trouble here. Do some health. Ooh, that's satisfying to look at. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, we good? We're good. Let's go open this. Hit that. Oh, I almost got the shot off. All right, last biome before we either go back or go again. That's a lot of people. This is a lot of people. And I do feel the burn. Look at all of those. Wow. I did not realize how popular I was. Will-o'-the-wisps. Give me that wispy goodness. Okay. 2, 1. Here. You too? I can't believe we went this long without... Oh, no. Without getting, rockets. We're sharing the love there. We have so much fire damage that's going on. Get him. More rockets. This is why I'm so surprised. Feels like this is a much more common item than many of the things that we already have. Another drone. Teleporter. Thankfully, it's been such a while since we've gotten any items that we had the money to spend. Let's go up here. Anything around here? Not gonna take that. Let's take this guy. Shoom. And it doesn't look like we have a grandparent to worry about. No grandparent, just a bunch of blobs. And the void. We have void monsters that we gotta worry about. Oh, oh. Oh, man. Had to use a flask and everything. That was scary. Alright, 7 other void monsters left. We've been around here. There's at least one. You know what? You just hold that. I got more void monsters to look for. 6 of them. Hello. Let's go to the little void bubble. See if there are those little shooty things from the inside. It definitely looks like it. Took one of those out just with the rockets. Okay. There's one more void monster left. It's over here to my left. There he is. Hi. There are a lot of you. Yeah, you guys just keep spreading that stuff like herpes. Alright. Got him. Okay, let's go over to this void area. Looks like I see a rusted lockbox. Take this, I guess. Oh, more. I don't know that more of those are the play right now, you know? You know what? We're not known for our smart decision making. Okay. Looking good on health, so we're gonna go just a little bit more. One more. Heal while sprinting. Oh no! That was mean. We did check up here, I do believe. So now the only thing left to do is go down. The question is, where do we go? If I was Artificer, I just run, or I just float down there. But I don't really have that option available to me. So we got to find the little hole in the ground. Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. Do believe it's right around here somewhere. We're just looking for a big hole in the ground. Right there? No? Wait, is that closed sometimes? Okay, well, it looks like we can just do this, right? Just need to not take a ton of damage. It does look like it's closed sometimes. Interesting. I always just come down here with Artificer, so I don't think I've always noticed that, you know? One more. There we go. And then we'll activate. Activate, and then we Stargate. Here we go. Okay, this is a lot more treacherous with Bandit here than it is as Artificer floating around. It's a lot easier to stay out of trouble than it is when you have to worry about where the ground is all the time. Okay, we're now getting to the part of the night. Talking becomes a little bit more difficult because of the stress relief, you know? So, forgive me if I don't talk as much or if my talking makes no sense whatsoever. Also, forgive me if I lose very abruptly and then call it a night. Because we're now to the point where we just suddenly lose. So my last Risk of Rain stream, I was streaming and then I got an emergency message that I had to respond to. And so I had to call it really quick. So it's no longer on my page, on my YouTube channel. You can probably still catch the VOD over on Twitch if you follow me at twitch.tv/secondRateGamerNews. But the funny thing was, I just paused the game at some. It felt to me like a random point, like just right wherever I was when I received that message, and when I unpaused as soon as I was done, I immediately died. Like, I was in the process of dying when I paused the game. I just hadn't known it yet. Really gotta find the key or whatever it's called. Hello, do you have it? Maybe? You do seem a little bit lost. Maybe you have it. No? Who does have it then? I do wish there was a way to zoom in a little bit. ADS, if you will. I don't know where it is. There it is. Alright, let's go plug this back in. Okay. And for this guy, we're just gonna whoop, set it on fire. Same for that guy. Try not to die. Speed does make it easier to relocate really fast. Whoa, look at all that AoE damage. That is what we're talking about. Did I just say speed makes you relocate faster? That might be the most obvious take you get today. If you're just joining me, I went out tonight. That's a really difficult prospect for an introvert like me. So we're doing what we need to do to kind of calm down a bit. Just relax before we have to go to bed. And we aided ourselves in calming down just with some aids. And so the gameplay will continue to rapidly go downhill, which is saying something, because if it's going downhill from where it's already been, that's something, you know? There is a reason I picked this name, Second Rate Gamer News. Because I am not a first-rate gamer. I am a second-rate gamer. Although, if you talk to Total Anarchy, who is frequently on this channel with me, you will know that she believes I am a third-rate gamer. I take offense to that. Not a third-rate gamer. Second-rate. Ooh, yeah. I am starting to feel it a little bit. I just need to find the little artifact key. Oh, I got it. I picked it up somehow. We did it. We did it. And we went way up in the air. Alright. Somehow we need to get this without dying. Did we get it? No. Nope. Okay. Jump. Okay. Now we just got to get up there. How do we get up there? This guy, maybe? Yeah, that'll do. Oh, there was a thing up here all along. Okay. back to the beginning we go. So I've streamed this a few times in the last couple weeks, and every single time I go back, this is the biome that kills me. I think it's because I get it into my head that this is like a first biome, shouldn't be an issue, but the difficulty does not remain the same as when you first get in the match. It is definitely still scaling. If you don't play this game, the difficulty scales over time. I still have not looked it up and just don't know the answer to what... Ooh, something red. Plant a healing fruit on kill. Okay. Not my favorite red thing, but I definitely won't say no. I guess my big question is, does the healing fruit kill or heal everybody, or does it just heal me? We're also to the point now where when you get hit by an enemy, it's almost always a big issue. So we gotta keep our eyes on that, make sure that we're not taking too many hits, especially not too many hits in a row. I think we've already used a flask. It looks like we have another one in our inventory. So it's not the end of the world if we get really low health, but we definitely don't want to mess around too much. Which, again, in my current state, is easier said than done. I am feeling the calming effects of the calming substances. Volcanic egg. I think I'm going to stick with my Molotov cocktails. We have a lot of Ignite stuff. So we're going to keep that going. I would rather not. Thank you. Gonna go around this way. Leeching seed. There's the teleporter. So let's go up here. See if there's anything hiding up here. We are definitely not interested in a challenge of the mountain. So we're going to just let that be. Have a shrine over here. And a couple other little guys. We'll head over to that teleporter. And I think if we beat the teleporter, it will be a personal best on stream. Definitely not of all time. I have gotten all the way to the final stage. Just have not completed it yet. But I do love this game enough that not completing is not the end of the world. Some people not completing is the end of the world. They just hate it when they don't complete. But I'm just here for the ride, you know? Alright, we'll let them try to follow. By the time they catch up, it'll be already well underway. What do we got? Z construct. G construct. A construct. That breaks apart. I forgot about this. I'm not a huge fan of this guy. Mainly because he can mess me up. Something fierce. The real difficult ones are when you play the characters that like are just melee. Like, how do you even face an enemy like this? Same with like the Wandering Vagrant. Like, what do you do with a Wandering Vagrant when you can only punch? Do we get it? Oh man, look at that. That's crazy. That was so quick. I don't want to say it was easy, so I won't say it. Pretend you heard nothing. Look at all those healing fruits. We've got some AoE stuff going on. This is some nice synergies. We are still taking a fair amount of damage though. Gotta keep a good head on our shoulders, like we're not doing really well. Because once we start convincing ourselves that we are doing really well, that's when we get one shot by some random enemy. This guy. You're not gonna one shot us, because we're gone. Okay. Nope. Ooh, look at that guy. He's a fancy looking fella. Hello, fancy fella. Set the fancy fella on fire. That was a fancy fire for that fancy fella. Not to brag, but I can shoot all around you without even hitting you. You know what kind of control that takes? You know the skill that I must just have to shoot not at you, but in your general direction and miss every time? With the number of shots that I take towards this person, he should be quaking in his boots, knowing just the skill that I wield. It's okay. I don't like to rub it in. These guys are just forming left and right here. I don't think... Oh, yes, we do have a way to get up there. Okay. I know I can get up here with Artificer. It's now occurring to me that the number of times I talk about that other character is kind of like me just bringing up my ex on a first date over and over and over again. I was with Artificer for so long. It's just weird being with somebody else, you know? Just don't know who I even am if I'm not with Artificer, you know? I'm sorry, you don't want to hear this. Just continuing to look for stuff. Let me know if you see anything. I'll keep my eyes peeled too. And between the two of us, maybe we'll see something. Oh, man. One-shot kills like that are just so satisfying. See that over there? And then we'll probably just clear the center area and then... Ooh, I see that too. Clear the center area and then... Oh, I see that too. Oh, I know I'm a bit like that Family Guy clip. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. You know what? There. The reload speed is just so fast. I don't have to wait for him to reload or anything. What do we got? What do we got? Another gooey guy. I already have that. Yeah, I still have the equipment drone. Took me a second. I wanted to make sure. Alright, teleporter right there. And then this guy right here. Blam! Speed. I think we're good on speed. Let's I'm going about as fast as I'm comfortable with at this point. If I get too much more, I'll just feel like I'm just constantly out of control. Alright. Here we go. What are we getting this time? Beetle Queen? Void Devastator. I don't know what a Void Devastator is. Ooh, no. Already emptying a flask. I think that's my only one. And then I just take that hit. Oh, this is not good. Okay. I think we got 2 of 3 and it's just this guy left. Let's get some high ground here. You know what? We're gonna also try to get behind him. Alright, here we go. Gonna burn him. Wait, why is he not, like, burning really, really bad? And, like, crying for his mommy. There we go. Alright, we'll come back for you, drones. Once we take care of these guys and the teleporter finishes up, we should be able to buy all of those back. And we'll also get whatever that is. Alright, I think we're good. What's this? Oh, more equipment. More Molotovs. If we have an equipment drone, I think if we have an equipment drone to buy, which I believe we do, it depends on if we can find it. Right there. I think we're going to go for the Molotovs again, rather than try to find the Goober. I don't even know what the Goober equipment drone did, but it was different. Okay. Go take these Molotovs. Wait, what's that over there? That looks like a Goober. Alright, let's get out of here. We're getting really far. I don't want to jinx anything, but we're getting really far. What do we got? What is that one again? Fuel cell. Hold an additional equipment charge. Ooh, that is huge. Does that affect the equipment drone? Another red thing. Ooh, I love this red thing. Shock everybody every 10 seconds. Nothing over here. Shrine of Order. This is a lunar coin payment. What does it do? I don't know what that did. I see what it did. What? Oh no. I lost my Tesla coil. And look how slow I am. No, I know I have all of those war banners, but I am not going to survive. What a ripoff. It gives me all of that stuff. 59 war banners. Will of the Wisps, though. Look at the Will of the Wisps. What is this? Interstellar Desk Plant. Oh, I have 2 of those now. Wow. Not the trade-off I would have made if I knew what it did. The planet killed me. Thanks for joining me as I tried to decompress from a night out. I think the best is yet to come. So I will catch you next time. If you're on YouTube, I would very much appreciate like and subscribe, comment, all that stuff. We are right at 60 subscribers, I think. We hit that today, which is kind of crazy. We're just slowly building it. So if you're one of those subscribers, thank you so much. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and like and comment there too, even though I don't like Facebook even a little bit. I know it kind of slipped out the other day, but really, I hate you, Facebook. You are the worst. And then if you're on Twitch, make sure you follow, subscribe if you want to. It really helps me out, but at the same time, I'm not really in it for the money yet. I'm just kind of building something. So thanks for joining me this far, and I will catch you next time. Bye.